Happy 12:15. We're excited here at USM for all things Wesley, and we're excited for you, those that are empowering us to be present here at USM. We're 34 days away from the students getting back to campus and Wesley gearing up to go and make disciples. Thank you for empowering us to be a space for grace to happen at USM. I want to tell you that your dollar counts at USM. You empower programming, missions, retreats, and the reserve fund. For every dollar that is given, 80% of it goes to programming, 5% of it goes to mission, 5% goes to retreat, and 10% goes to reserve. You empower us to be present at USM. Thank you. You are our growing support network of individuals and families that care and invest and partner with our ministry to make disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. So at this point in our orientation season, we have a few orientations left. We have met more students than we did the entire orientation season last summer. Students are excited. They're committed. They're on board with this vision and this ministry to go forward and to make disciples for the transformation of the world. So at these orientations, we've invited the students to come, be present with us, meet their future friends, future people that will be involved in the ministry, and to get them plugged in. And we're excited about that. A huge announcement that the Davis family has is we're moving to town. We're moving to Hattiesburg, and we're excited. We've been praying for a year, and we have been blessed to live in Petal by a family from Bolton. It's their family home, and we were allowed to live there for a year and blessed to do so. And in that year, we have prayed. In that year, we have discerned. And last Monday, an opportunity opened, and we are stepping through it. So we're moving August 6th, so be in prayer for the closing date and our move date, and be in prayer for the transformation that's going to take place in this ministry. At the Davis House, we like to say that our table is your table, and the students want to be surrounded and to surround themselves in good community, and we love to be a part of that. And our family, James and Emily and Christine and I, we love to be there for the students. Whether it's James laughing or Emily being held or me and Christine counseling somebody. And so we're excited for the transformation that's going to take place with our involvement and accessibility for the student to come and to be counseled, to come and share a Bible study at our table, to come and share a meal at our table, and to come and do life at our table in our home. So be in prayer for our move and the excitement that's going to take place with that. I sent out a text message to the students saying, hey, can you show up? Can you help? Already there, Eric. I'll be there to help you move and to get right here to town. We're excited. So I want to ask for a prayer request for this upcoming fall semester as we get going. The students are excited to get plugged in and to get back to campus. And we have a student that I'm going to ask for a particular prayer request for him, but he went and he was working across the country on a fishing boat, and right there one day his fellow coworker went in and they never found him. He drowned. And the student reached back out to me, and he was asking for help. He was asking for prayer. And he decided to end the fishing trip early and to come on home and to be with his family during that time and to mourn the loss of his friend and coworker. The week before he decided to come home, the week before this event happened, he and I were talking, and he was excited about what God was doing in his life. He was excited about how he was seeing God move, and he was at peace in his heart. And then a week later, a tragic accident happens, and he's hurting. But he knows that he has somebody in a community that cares for him and cares about him. And that's the Wesley. He knew that he could depend and can depend on us to be there for him. That's what your partnership does. It allows us to have relationships with individuals, with students that need and long to know God, that need and long to experience God in space, in a particular space, the Wesley, and to experience His grace to happen in their life. Thank you, 1215 Club. You make ministry happen by partnering with us. And so you are our support network, and we are so thankful for you to be present and allow us to be present as well on the campus of USM. So be in prayer for that student. Be in prayer for the new students that are coming as we develop relationships with them and deepen them in their relationship with Jesus. Be in prayer for them. Be in prayer for the students that have been here that are going to get back into community. They're going to be making disciples, and they're going to find themselves being made into a disciple. Be in prayer for their vulnerability and willingness to grow. We're excited. This upcoming fall 2019, spring 2020 is going to be completely different than last year. Christine and I are going to be more accessible, and we are excited for our family to be right here with the ministry. And for the family that happens here, the community that takes place here, the atmosphere that is created by the students that are committed, that are on fire, and that are passionate about the Wesley. It's unreal. Thank you, 1215 Club. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all that you do to encourage us. Look for the Catalyst. That's our weekly word of encouragement. Look for our quarterly. Hopefully you got that. And look for this right here, this 1215 email and video and students' testimony. Thank you, 1215 Club. You are a blessing, and you allow us to be a blessing to this world. Be blessed today, and go and share God's grace, God's peace, and God's love everywhere you go. And all God's children say, amen.